Hi, my name is Katherine Moore. I'm here with Fitness Goop. I'm going to share with you a few yoga poses designed for runners. They're going to help you recover and prevent injury after a run. So we'll start first with a standing forward fold. You'll stand on your feet and measure your feet about 2 fist width apart. That's your hip width. And then bend your knees quite a bit, especially after a run, and bring your belly on your thighs. So you can bring your fingertips to the floor, relax your head down, and then just grab your elbows in each hand. We want to root down through your feet, so you can do that by lifting your toes. As you press down the energy down into the floor, you can slowly start to feel your hips rise up. This is a really great stretch for the calf muscle, through the hamstring, through the back lines of the body, the hips, the spine, the upper thoracic, and through the cervical spine. It's also a nice way to get some blood flow to the brain, really energizing. Stay here for 5 to 10 breaths. Using your inhale breath to create some space and your exhale breath to relax the muscles into the pose. From here, we're going to move into a runner's lunge. So you'll step your left foot forward and extend your right leg back. You want to land your left foot so it's directly below your left knee. Come up onto your fingertips, and that's going to help you to lengthen and extend your crown of your head forward. You're drawing your left thigh bone into the left hip and your right thigh bone into the right hip. That's going to help neutralize and stabilize the pelvis. Stay here for a few breaths, and then when you feel steady, slowly start to come up into a midway lunge. Feel the pelvis as if it's a wheel and it's spinning backwards. So slowly, as the pelvis spins backwards, the lower lumbar starts to stack, and you can come up into a high lunge. Bend your right knee a little bit, so then lengthen your tailbone and breathe into the right hip flexor, right thigh muscle. Feel energy in your left leg, but also reach back through your right leg so you can balance here and feel steady. Not only does this pose open the hips, but it also strengthens by stabilizing the hips. Next pose we'll move into is a wide-legged straddle. So you turn your left toes in and your right toes in, place your hands on your hips. The feet will be parallel to the front edges of your mat. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, move your groins back so we can come forward, drawing your belly in, the navel in, keeping the spine flat all the way down. You may need to bend your knees quite a bit. Then you're going to bring your hands to the floor. In a straddle pose, bend your knees so much so the belly's moving closer to your thighs and the crown of your head starts to move towards the earth. Again, use the energy rooting down through your feet to slowly let your hips and your tailbone rise up. So ultimately, we're creating some space after all the contraction and all the compression that running causes. Stay here for about 10 breaths. Every inhale, just finding more space. Every exhale, moving deeper into the pose. Lift the shoulders up and lengthen your head down. Inhale to come to a flat, neutral spine. Draw your belly in. Exhale to bring your legs towards each other and your knees down. If you want some more information on yoga for runners or some running tips, you can check out my website, www.runningintoyoga.ca.